Welcome to the building that was commissioned in 1835 to be built by John North. It's a building, it's 158 Whitney Avenue, one of the many Yale University buildings in New Haven, Connecticut, 06520. This conference series is online learner engagement. The online learner engagement conference series, the first speaker is Mr. Henry Briggs from Walden University, who is in collaboration with Yale University for this segment of the conference series, Principles of Distance Education, which is supervised by Dr. Keith Pratt. And I'd like to introduce Mr. Henry Briggs to our audience here and our online audience.
Welcome everyone. Online learning engagement. Learning engagement is essential to be effective in education. Distance education is even more critical and demanding of learning engagement to be effective. Content in distance education is presented in different media formats. For distance education to continue to evolve and be effective, the learner must be engaged in the process. Distance education is able to be used by educators and learners of all ages, ethnic backgrounds, geographic location, and economic situations. Questions to be analyzed and answered. How do we engage the learner, and why do we use certain strategies to help engage the learner? We engage the learners by building communities through collaborative work. Regardless of geographic location, groups can use open source software at no cost or minimum cost to help engage in the process of learning. Effective instruction to engage the learner will need a blueprint or a map to show the way to learning engagement. Some of the tools used to build this community will be electronic tools such as computers, webcams, cell phones, iPhone, some of the software such as Twitter, blogs, Google will be used. Of course, we talk about electronic tools and software. There's also a human tool that will be used in learning engagement. And this tool is the brain. And self-initiative and self-motivation by the student learners. Using a computer to teach Bloom's taxonomy of learning is very suitable to help engage the learners. Robert Gagne's instruction to engage learners online has 9 principles to it. These principles incorporate and extend Bloom's taxonomy of thinking. Gagne's 9 principles are: gain attention of the learner, inform learners of objective, stimulate recall of prior knowledge, present the content, provide guidance, elicit performance, provide feedback, assess performance, enhance retention and transfer. This community will be a community of inquiry that will foster the principles of engagement. The community needs teacher presence, social presence, and cognitive presence. And within this community, you will have discourse, collaboration, and meetings taking place. The teacher presence will provide feedback, cues, message tailoring, setting the climate, and selecting the content. The social presence will be fostered and facilitated by synchronous and asynchronous audio and video, blogs, wikis, Twitter, Facebook text messaging, video conferences, email, daily discussion, setting the climate, and any other tools that will foster collaboration and make contacts. Cognitive presence will be the critical thinking, problem solving, research, and the reflection in selecting the content. The educational experience and knowledge construction will take place within the community of inquiry. We will use certain methods of learning, research-based learning, such as constructivist theory, that's defined by John Dewey and Jean Piaget. John Dewey stated, if you have doubts about how learning happens, engage in sustained inquiry, study, ponder, consider alternative possibilities, and arrive at your belief grounded in evidence. Constructivist learning requires inquiry as a key component. Jean Piaget states to understand is to discover or reconstruct by rediscovering, and such conditions must be complied with if in the future individuals are to be formed who are capable of production and creativity, not simply repetition. The construction and creation of knowledge will take place in the community of inquiry. And this creation of knowledge will be original and not replication. Learning theories of connectivists, as defined by George Siemens and Stephen Downes, felt that the web is the center of knowledge acquisition. Networking is the key. The connection by the web will help individuals construct knowledge. Web inquiries, research, and collaboration is how we learn and teach in distance education. The instruction strategies of the constructivists and connectivists will give credibility to their online format. Many traditionalists in the educational community do not view online teaching as very credible. However, with the use of research-based learning and teaching, some of these views will be changed. Here we have the Huey Wigman of Papua New Guinea using a laptop computer. Learning engagement while online education is relevant to individuals all over the world. Some of us here may even be collaborating or communicating with the Huey Wigman. Working together, we can lift the world to new heights of knowledge acquisition by learning engagement. Conclusion, as technology evolves, there will be more avenues to engage learners. New strategies will be developed, and there will be more opportunities for online education to continue to be adopted into society. In this presentation, I used computer, LCD player, electronic screen, webcam, clip art, sound, pictures, PowerPoint, and other software and hardware. Being enabled to present the content in various forms will also enable the learner to engage in the lesson. The next presenter will give additional thoughts to ponder as to how other ways to engage learners may be taught. These are my references. I thank each and every one of my references, and I thank each and every one for being here. My classmates, my instructor, and all those that will view this online. Thank you.